there's a bit of a controversy because there's a guy who was in my Discord, in the Discord community, in like the bread gang, who he's Daniellord. I don't know if he's still friends with them, but he hopped on the Discord at the same time as a bunch of people who hopped on, a bunch of people who are in the chat right now. ISM, that's a icky sticky microorganism, Mr. Pizza, DJ LL, some other people. I know, what is it? Blue Penguin Studios is one of them too. So those he like hopped on the Discord around the same time as them, and everything seemed fine. Like I didn't think that there was a problem at all personally. But you know, a couple tough things came to light. So a couple of things came to light. Firstly, apparently Daniellord had used the N-word a lot in other Discords. Which I thought was interesting. He hadn't used it in my Discord. But you know, people had said that it was like a big problem, and they sent some screenshots and stuff. So if you guys see this Discord, and I was getting messages like this all the time, and it was so weird because Daniellord seemed like a fine person to me. Like I didn't have any trouble with him. But then like I got messages from DJ LL, I got messages from him, and basically they were all amounting to please kick Daniellord from the bread gang. And everyone's like, oh, you don't know what person he is. You don't know what kind of dude this guy is. You don't know what kind of antics he's been up to. But I don't know, man. I don't know him. So I was just like, I don't know. I mean, you guys have to send me evidence that he's like a bad person for me to kick him or whatever. So as you guys see in the DMs here, I said, well, what did he do? I said, well, maybe don't kick him, but there's some things about him I think you should know. Daniellord uses racial slurs and not in a joking manner. DJ LL's server, he was arguing with a black person who straight up used the N-word as an insult to get his way. It's worse that it was on Lily's server, but there's a few there too. And that's the thing I'll get on to later. He once told Lily to kill herself when she was having an episode, and it was hard to talk her out of it because Danny told her to do it. Sure, some of his YTPs are funny. True. Very true. But Lily and I have put up with Danny's S-word for so long. And so I was like, dude, that's terrible. Can you send me the receipts? I won't do anything without receipts. And then the example of, you know, him using the word right here. And bro, he wasn't even joking. And that was used as an insult. It says, yeah, that much is pretty obvious. Depending on when it was done, I boot him. Because if it was a long time ago, he might have learned his lesson by now and do it again. Which is true. Like, I'm not on like the crazy, like, what's it called? Like, cancel culture thing. And by the way, like, I'm, you know, it's been said like, oh, you shouldn't do a stream about it, like you're just stirring up drama, whatever. Like, I feel like if you didn't want people to talk about this sort of thing, then like you shouldn't have done it. It's like a pretty major oopsie on that front. But at the same time, like give everyone time to mature and grow and change. Like this dude, I'll come to it later, okay? Because it was a long time ago. He might have learned his lesson by now and may not do it again. But then, so I got that. I can't remember. I don't think I got anything from DJ LL about it. And then I had a message Daniellord because I wanted to hear like his side. But here's the thing, because the thing is, he had told me, and this is another thing too, because he told me that he wanted to make me some thumbnails, which is fine. Like I'm not like, I thought it was cool, so I was just like, hey, maybe some thumbnails. And then all this drama came up. It says here, it says in I don't know, I don't know. And while when I'm not, I have black friends. I don't care if you're black, Chinese, Mexican, white, or whatever. I promise you, newbies. It's like, yeah, no, I didn't get that impression from the thumbnails because it's literally just a thumbnail for the video. But some people have still used it in one conversation before. What's up with that? And almost got DJ LL to commit suicide. And there are more messages in between these 2 days because lots of what's going on in the Discord. And since I kicked Daniellord from the Discord, like not all the messages are going to show up, but basically he was saying like, oh, it's fake. The slur stuff didn't happen if I remember correctly. Maybe correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. But he was like, oh yeah, no, none of the stuff like actually happened. So he had spent a little bit of time being like, yo, none of this stuff had ever happened. But then like people started posting screenshots, and then he stopped talking because. But then he didn't even apologize even at that point. Okay, because if you look on the Discord here, right? So this is the Discord channel which you can join if you click the link in the description. I made a new thing here. Yeah, it's on the 18th. Perma banned Daniellord for relatively using the racial slur and denying it in the face of proof rather than apologizing. And that happened on the 19th. So I think that was probably right after this conversation here is when I decided to kick him. Then we have this here. Daniellord said, so I thought I'd have to talk to you instead of asking a person to explain to you the situation. It really did slip out like PewDiePie back in 2018. Didn't mean it's a racist thing. Didn't mean it at all. And I've heard the word like a million times around my friends. That's interesting. That's interesting. What friends? This is interesting. So I stayed with that thinking, and for DJLO, no idea how to figure that situation out. The screenshot was real, and I thought she was joking since I've heard the word like a million times around my friends. So I say without thinking, and for DJLL, I have no idea how to figure that situation out. The screenshot was real, and I thought she was joking since I didn't know at all about her, but now I know. And after I got explained who she is, then I felt sorry. Didn't mean to do anything, I promise. I don't want anything to escalate the situation any further, and everyone's calling me racist, and I feel angry, as I don't want to be known for saying the N-word or that racist guy. I hope you understand what I've said, and hope you have a good day. To which I responded with this here, like, regardless of how you meant it, I mean, as I'm guessing a white person, you should know that the N-word is a word you should never say, especially outside of a quoting or dictionary context. Furthermore, even though you said you denied it until I banned you from the server, which is true, and I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was hilarious. I also got the indication that you. I also got no. I said not. I meant no. I also got no indication that you apologized after using the N-word a month ago. And if that wasn't enough, you also went and told DJLL to kill herself, almost convincing her to do so. And again, got no indication that you apologized for that either. You didn't even apologize for that here. I appreciate you reaching out, but I'm not sure that your apologies are genuine. And even if they are, they're not enough to cancel out the fact that you high-key played yourself not once, but twice in this situation. So that's everything.